Have you ever felt like there's more to reality than what you can see, touch, and hear? A deeper layer to your own consciousness, a hidden blueprint to the universe? If this question sparks something inside you, then you might be ready for a journey into the heart of Kabbalah. Now, I want to say this up front. Not everyone is ready for this information. If what I'm about to share resonates with you on a deep level, it's not a coincidence. It's a sign that your consciousness is already in the process of awakening. This isn't about religion in the traditional sense. It's about a profound spiritual technology for understanding the universe and our place within it. So, what is Kabbalah? At its core, it's an ancient wisdom that teaches how the universe and life work. It's like the owner's manual for reality. Kabbalah explains that the physical world we experience is just the tip of the iceberg. Below the surface, there are vast, unseen spiritual worlds, and our consciousness is the bridge that connects them. Think of it like this: you're listening to a radio. The music isn't created inside the radio. The radio is simply a receiver, tuning into frequencies that are already all around us. In the same way, our brain isn't the creator of consciousness. It's a highly sophisticated biological antenna, designed to receive and process consciousness from a higher source. Kabbalah calls the source the light. This light is the infinite creative force of the universe. It's the essence of all pleasure, all wisdom, all love, all life. It's a constant, endless flow of giving. And what is our role in all of this? We are vessels created to receive this light. The entire purpose of our existence, according to Kabbalah, is to receive this ultimate fulfillment. But here's the paradox. If the light is always giving, why do we experience so much pain, lack, and chaos in our lives and in the world? Why isn't everyone just blissfully happy all the time? This is where the real depth of Kabbalah begins to unfold. The wisdom explains that in order for us to be true partners with the Creator, we can't just be passive receivers. Imagine if someone just gave you everything you ever wanted without you having to do anything. At first, it might seem great, but eventually, you feel a sense of what Kabbalah calls bread of shame. It's the uncomfortable feeling of getting something you didn't earn. True fulfillment doesn't come from passive reception. It comes from earning the light we receive. To solve this, the system was designed with a veil that hides the light from us. This concealment creates the illusion of a world without a source, a world of randomness and separation. It creates challenges, obstacles, and what we perceive as darkness. This isn't a punishment. It's an opportunity. Every challenge, every moment of frustration, every desire that goes unfulfilled is actually a gift. It's a space created for us to act like the light. This is the core of human consciousness's evolution. Our default setting, our ego, is what Kabbalah calls the desire to receive for the self alone. It's the me first, what's in it for me consciousness. It's the voice that tells us to compete, to take, to hoard, to worry only about ourselves. This level of consciousness keeps us trapped in a cycle of temporary pleasures followed by emptiness. You get the new car, the promotion, the relationship, and the thrill fades, leaving you wanting more. This is the hamster wheel of the ego. The spiritual work, the reason we are here, is to transform that desire. It's not about getting rid of our desires. Desires are the engine of our vessel. It's about changing the asterisk intention asterisk behind them. We transform the desire to receive for the self alone into the desire to receive in order to share. This is a monumental shift in consciousness. It means we start seeing the world differently. Instead of asking, what can I get from this situation? We start asking, what can I give? Instead of seeing another person as a competitor, we see them as an opportunity to share. Instead of reacting to challenges with anger or victimhood, we see them as a chance to reveal more light into the world through our proactive, sharing actions. Kabbalah gives us a map for this journey of transformation. This map is the famous tree of life. You've probably seen the diagram 10 interconnected circles called Sephirot. These aren't just abstract symbols. Each Sephira represents a specific attribute of the light and a specific aspect of our own consciousness. From the highest level of pure will, Keter, down to the physical world, Malkut, the tree of life charts the path by which the infinite light steps down and becomes our finite reality. It's also the ladder we climb to expand our consciousness back to its source. For example, the sapphire of chest represents unconditional love and giving. It's the pure desire to share. But unchecked, it can be overwhelming like a flood. So it's balanced by Gevura, which represents discipline, judgment, and restraint. Gevura is the power to say no, to set boundaries, to make sure our giving is wise and effective. The harmony between these two creates Tiferet, which is beauty and balance. This is what our consciousness is striving for, not just to give and not just to receive, but to find that perfect, beautiful balance where we are receiving for the sake of sharing. Every interaction you have, every decision you make is an opportunity to work with these energies. When you feel angry, you're in the realm of Gevura. Can you use that energy as fuel for positive change instead of destruction? When you feel a surge of generosity, that's chest. Can you direct it wisely so it truly benefits others? This is how we actively participate in our own evolution and the correction, or tikkun, of the world. We stop being puppets of our reactive nature and start becoming masters of our consciousness. We start to see that the external world is a mirror of our internal state. If you see chaos outside, it's reflecting a chaos within. By bringing order, balance, and a sharing intention to your inner world, you begin to see that order and balance reflected in your outer world. Now, this sounds great, but how do we actually do it? Kabbalah provides practical tools. One of the most powerful is restriction, or tzimtzum. When you have a reactive impulse to get angry, to speak gossip, to indulge in a selfish desire, the first step is to stop. Create a space between the trigger and your response. In that space, you have the power of choice. You can ask yourself, will this action bring more light into the world? Is it coming from a desire to share, or a desire just for myself? This simple act of pausing and questioning is revolutionary. It's the workout for your spiritual muscles. The more you practice it, the stronger your connection to your soul's consciousness becomes, and the weaker the ego's hold on you gets. Another tool is seeing every person you meet as a reflection of the Creator. This can be tough, especially with people who challenge us. But Kabbalah teaches that the most difficult people are often our greatest teachers. They show us the parts of our own ego that need to be corrected. By choosing to act with dignity and sharing even towards those who trigger us, we perform a powerful spiritual alchemy, transforming darkness into light. If all of this feels familiar, if it echoes a truth you've always known but couldn't quite articulate, it's because this wisdom is encoded within your soul. You are awakening to your true purpose, to be a co-creator with the universe, a channel for infinite light in this physical world. Your journey isn't about becoming something you're not. It's about remembering who you truly are. The path isn't always easy. It requires commitment and courage to go against the grain of our ego and the culture of me first. But the reward is a life of true, lasting fulfillment, a sense of purpose, and a deep connection to the fabric of reality itself. You stop living as a victim of circumstance and start living as the cause of your own fulfillment and a source of blessings for the world. So take a moment. Think about one reactive habit you have. Maybe it's complaining or getting into arguments or indulging in something you know isn't good for you. The next time you feel that impulse, just try to pause. Take one breath. And in that space, remember that you are a vessel for light, and you have the power to choose sharing over selfishness. That one small choice is a giant leap in the evolution of your consciousness. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. If this resonated with you, it's because you were meant to hear it. Keep questioning, keep seeking, and keep sharing your light. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the nature of reality.